You got to be kidding me. Chicago didn't learn from Lori Lightfoot. Record high murders ever under a Chicago mayor. Congratulations to Lightfoot. She had the highest number of murders under her watch, black on black violence. And Chicagoans were tired of the crime, right? They said they were, but guess who won? Another leftist, black, teachers union supporting Democrat. Is Chicago stuck on stupid? Of course they are. What's going on with the people in this country? Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I guess Chicago believes that they're doing the right thing by doing the same thing over and over again. Let's keep voting in shitty mayors, incompetent mayors. And the last thing Chicago needs to do is vote in a black Democrat. Oh, are you racist? Not at all. They can't vote in one black conservative, though. So they're the ones that are racist. They're racist against conservatives. If you're a black man and you're conservative, you're hated by the leftist blacks. Of course, CNN doesn't talk about that. Why would they do that? They don't want to shoot themselves in the foot or anything. No, folks, Chicago just voted in for more crime. That's what they want. That's what they're going to get. I listened to some of these candidates running that they need more social programs and more social workers. And I'm like, yeah, right. That ain't going to do squat. But hey, you can believe anything you want to believe, right? I cannot believe that when you actually think that people have learned a lesson, that when they see the actual numbers connected with a candidate who's running things, you'd think they'd wake up. And they're not. They keep voting in their color preference and their political preference, which happens to be black and Democrat, in cities that don't need any more black Democrats running, because they're not fixing the problems. They're not fixing the problems at all. I don't know what it is about the Democratic Party, but they're never good at fixing problems, ever. They make them worse. They've destroyed the public education system. They have allowed it to be taken over by atheistic evolution, which is teaching kids that they have no value outside of anything because they just evolved from some primordial slime and it's survival of the fittest. Well, guess what? In the case of the United States leadership, it's survival of the dumbest now. The dumbest got all the breaks. They get to make the big salaries. They get to get voted in. And guess what? The black community rejoices that another black got another title again. Ignoring Dr. King's that a man would be judged by the content of his character, not the color of his skin. Chicago obviously hasn't woke up to that. So, may Chicago get what they deserve? You know, I've come to the conclusion that the Democrats aren't going to wake up until Obama's dropped on them. And they'll still keep voting for the same fools. Biden has endangered the United States. These mayors, these governors are endangering their cities and their people. It's ridiculous. And that's all I have to say. Chicago's stuck on stupid. They get what they deserve.